Hi, my name is Jerri Goshien, and this is my Center for the English Language Learners. We are doing this on the book of The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. We have already read this book in class out loud, but I am not sure how much of it that they comprehended depending on their language comprehension level of English. So when they go to their center, I'm going to have them re-listen to it in their language. And if I have a book that's translated into their language, they can follow along in their book. If not, then they can have the English book and at least follow along and look at the pictures. So when they get to their center, they're going to have their bag that was suggested by Shelley Gray in her Organizing Classroom Learning Centers video, that have, especially for this one, to have everything that the students need in this one bag, so they're not running around looking for glue sticks, looking for scissors, looking for anything that they need. So it's all right here, nice and handy. So when they get to the center, they will pull out their instructions. And here are the instructions, and they say, go to the audio center and listen to the rainbow fish in Spanish, I'm assuming Spanish, and follow along in the book. At the center, each student will take out a set of worksheets from the bag. 3, each student will write their name on the top of the paper that has the empty boxes. 4, cut out the squares of pictures from the other worksheet. 5, after all the picture squares have been cut out, arrange them in order in which they happen in the book. 6, after you arrange the pictures in order, glue them onto the worksheet that has the blank squares. 7, after you're done, find another student in the center who is finished and compare your worksheets to see if you both put the pictures in the correct order. If not, discuss and decide what the correct order is. 8, after you are done, turn your worksheet into the basket on the center's table. And 9, clean up all trash that was made and replace the materials back in the bag for the next group. So what they're going to do is they're going to come to their bag and they're going to take out these 2 sheets. This is the one with the blank squares, and I did go online and find these specifically for rainbow fish because this sheet that has the different pictures, I wanted them to be as close to the same as possible, instead of me just hand drawing a fish or something and that they could not relate to the pictures in the book. So what they're going to do is they're going to cut these 6 pictures out and they're going to arrange them in order in which they happened in the book. So if obviously a rainbow fish talked to the starfish before he talked to the octopus, and that was all before he became friends with all the fish. So there's an order which they go in, and once they do, they're going to use, they have their scissors and their glue sticks in the bag, scissors and glue sticks. They are going to put them in 1 through 6 in the correct order on this sheet. When they're done, or when they think they have the right order, they can discuss it with another person in the group. Maybe somebody has a different order, or maybe they have the same order and they want to check to see if they're in the same. This not only prompts them to get the answers right, it also prompts them to actually speak with somebody else. Hopefully they use English to try to communicate. If there's different levels of English spoken, maybe one student can help the other. If there's a translator, that would be great. I know not all classrooms have translators all the time, but if there is one, that would be extremely helpful. Even if they have to speak in Spanish, I guess that's okay, but the captions on this one are all in English. So, you know, it says, the rainbow fish tells his troubles to the starfish. Now, that's just a simple sentence, and hopefully, you know, they can figure that out. It gives them a little practice on English. After they turn it in, I will grade it according to the rubric, which has 4 sections. The first section is listening skills. Were they able to listen to the book in their language and comprehend what they were talking about? Were they able to listen to it and actually listen to it instead of get up, walk around, get distracted? 2 is following directions. Did they follow all the directions that were provided to them? The next one is answer accuracy. Did they get all the pictures in order? or did they get one that was out of place or two out of place or whatnot. And the next one is completeness. Did they actually do the whole assignment? Did they get frustrated? Did they give up? Did they not put all the pictures on there? You know, it's just how complete the assignment was. For this activity, I am using the standard LAFS 2RL37, and it states, use information gained from the illustrations and words in a print or digital text to demonstrate understanding of its characters, setting, or plot. So basically, I'm hoping that these students can look at the pictures and understand some of the words and get the understanding of the story. So that's why they are going to use pictures to tell me what the, basically retell me what the story is, you know, from beginning to end using these pictures. Were they able to use the pictures and text to understand the story? This assignment was also based off of the Pat Wolf Thinking Maps video, where it tells us about the visualness of our learning. These students where language might be a little bit of a barrier, it is extremely helpful for them to use the pictures to be able to convey what they are thinking or feeling. So that's why I chose this activity. Okay. Thank you.